The summer of 2018, I moved to New York and I lived with two other guys. We had alcohol in the house, and that's kind of how I got started drinking alcohol when I got home from work, which is not a good thing at 16 years old to do. I moved back because I had to finish up my senior year of high school. I love my class, but they're not a good influence like whatsoever. They smoke weed and party every weekend, get drunk, whatever. Into my senior year, I just started smoking weed and drinking a lot of alcohol almost every weekend. And I've always dealt with self-hatred, and so that was just kind of a nice coping method. The Youth Retreat sign-ups came up, and my parents were asking me if I'm gonna go. I was like, probably not. Then all my friends from church started asking me if I was gonna go. I did not want to go just because it was another weekend that I couldn't party. And they all really wanted me to go, so I was like, yeah, I guess I'll go, fine. I've never experienced this before, but the song How He Loves popped in my head. During the sermon, JC was preaching, and I remember I could not stop crying because I just felt his love and his presence. I wasn't like, God, I'm coming back to you. He searched me out, and yeah, he found me in the place that I was and completely destroyed my view of who he was, and that was really powerful. And the weekend after that, I showed up late to youth group. They did a couple worship songs after the sermon, which was when I walked in. Mark Martin started praying for me, just asking God for deliverance and that kind of thing. I remember falling on the ground. His presence overwhelmed me, and I was laughing, and then I think I was crying, and then I was laughing again. His presence is so unexplainable, but it's so amazing at the same time. I'm still working through some stuff. I still deal with peer pressure, and I'm still dealing and struggling with some of that stuff, but just knowing that God is still with me and that he still loves me uncontrollably is really cool.